How to surprise your kids with a trip to Walt Disney World. Many parents tend to put off their special trips to children. But when it comes to Walt Disney World trips, some parents choose to give them a special treatment and make it completely unique to the occasion. But if you're asking yourself how you should surprise your kids with this type of trip, this article tend to be a good answer. Steps. 1. Prepare yourself for several methods. Whether it's a scavenger hunt in your house or it's gathering Disney parks as clues, or one of the many other ideas, prepare everything you'll need and bring it with you. In the case of the scavenger hunt, however, you'll need to pre-load the locations with the proper next clue card along with the clue itself. 2. Gather your children. Whether these children are super young or teenage or slightly older, they all need to be nearby to gather the same information at the same time. 3. Sit your children down on a soft surface such as a sofa, love seat, or soft chair. Children will tend to leave the area before the big reveal if the surface is too hard. 4. Have them try to explain the meaning of some of the special Disney-esque pieces you should have nearby. These items should include both the classic Disney Ears hat and Disney Parks map. Tell them you have a map, and they must reveal what it means. Make sure the Walt Disney World text at the top of the front of the map is scribbled out so they can't read it at a quick glance. 5. Have them go on a scavenger hunt around the house. As the first step initially stated, make sure the items are placed in the order you want your kids to go around to and from them. For them to end up at the right place each time, you too need to place them in the same corners that you want, for them to be able to decipher them well enough. Make sure there is also a Disney-esque prize waiting at each location. Make sure the last stop will end with the most popular "Now, guess where you're going?" and tell them either out loud or on the paper. 6. Tell your children a few fibs about their next plane ride, if you know they can't read that well yet. Whether it's to fly to an unmarked location elsewhere in the US, when in real life it's really to Orlando International Airport, Walt Disney World, ITLL, become apparent when you get there. 7. Use alphabetical refrigerator magnets to post a quick message on your refrigerator spelling "We're going to Disney World." You may need several packages of these magnets, but you'll get the word out soon enough. 8. Purchase a customizable personalized create your own jigsaw puzzle. The main attraction on the puzzle should be the reveal. For most older children, this is often fun for them to do, and shouldn't take them too long to complete. 9. Fill your home with items set in a hidden Mickey type of style pattern. Set the glasses or plates, or even set pancakes on a plate in the style of a hidden Mickey, and see if they can decipher what these styles of writing are. If you can't, you'll have break the news to them what they are. But use that type of reveal at last resort. 10. Have the kids program your GPS device by the digital location to the Walt Disney World Park. Although their street address has their name in them, their DDMMSS location or decimal location of the park won't give this information out too quickly. They'll have to zoom out of the device to see more clearly what place they are going to. Touch-screen cell phone maps work better at showing the kids this. However, if you don't have one, a GPS or the like will have to do. 11. Have your children check the gate assignment on your most recent tickets. When they discover the destination being Orlando, they'll realize that they are going to Disney World. The only thing kids think about when they hear Orlando is Walt Disney World, unless they live down in Orlando, in which case, they'll be puzzled. When most parents plan a trip to Walt Disney World, they tend to choose to fly into Orlando's main airport hub, Orlando International Airport. Make sure you know its 3-letter airport code that all airline companies use, MCO. This 3-letter code can be quite confusing to a child if they don't see the name of the city spelled out on the ticket. Tips. Before the big reveal, make sure your kids' belongings are pre-packed for the trip. They'll get a kick out of the surprise if you surprise them either the night before the trip or the day of the flight of the trip, and you won't have to spare any extra minutes of your precious planning time packing when you could be on the road arriving at the destination. Pre-planning as a key to this surprise. Most older kids won't get a kick out of a scavenger hunt after about the first clue, if you put a pair of Disney ears as the clue at the location. They'll know the answer immediately. Whether this would be their first time going, or their 1,000,000th time, at this older age, knowing a trip like this was upon them, they'll know it's come to down on them that the time for it is now. Many more ideas on the research source page below. However, these ideas are the most commonly used ideas that most parents will tend to use.